Seriously, the only one with a weird estranged uncle who looks like Jolly? Yes. Because you're the only one with a weird estranged uncle. That is me. How you doing, nephew? Hope you're doing well. Tell your mum I said hi, or maybe don't. She hasn't forgiven me after the Christmas incident. How was I supposed to know I was meant to cut air holes in the box?
Yeah, I think I'll stay here and die.
That poor dog. I'm not a fanboy. Unless you like have a really attractive neighbor and you want to like get help from them, so you're like, I'm gonna lock myself out. So then I have to go over to their house because it's pouring down with rain and be like, I locked myself out. Can I wait here for a little while? And then you try and strike up a conversation with them and don't mind me guys, just going back this way. Huh. The end? Maybe. Great shot by that combine, by the way. Not sure how he made the bullet curve around the corner like that. That was fantastic. Jolly, why are all of your scenarios just porn plots? Look, the whole like my whole concept of romance is built around Pornhub bootleg uploads of porn videos, alright? It's not my fault that my idea of love is dropping off a pizza with extra sausage to a bored, lonely, middle-aged housewife that hasn't been fucked probably in 20 years. Spooky. Somebody should really WD-40 those wheels, man. Nope. Alright, well we're just gonna spend the next— okay, I sounded like Tim from Tool Time for a second there. A lot of time in this is being spent looking at black screens. Oh, hey, how are we going? We're back. Jelly, you cannot complain about games handholding. You are literally the reason playtesters need to be handheld. No, I'm not, because do I ever complain about a lack of handholding? No. I bitch and moan in a comedic fashion for people on the internet to laugh at. It's not my problem that every other dipshit out there isn't monetizing their stupidity like I am. I turn it into a spectacle for people on the internet. I am your dancing little circus monkey, struggling to fit the square peg into the triangle hole. What I'm saying is, every dipshit with 20 IQ should be streaming for your entertainment. Look, ChatGPT might indirectly encourage you to kill yourself, but you guys were straight up just telling me to put a gun in my mouth and shoot myself in the head. There'll be no sort of coercion, no sort of, you're exactly right to want to end your life. There'll just be people saying, die, die! Hey Jelly, want to hear a joke? If you say my career, I'm gonna ban you. But yes, tell me a joke. Won't open. Where the fuck do I go from here then? We're not the ones that named a stream in the Gmod to kill myself. Look, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't need help having suicidal thoughts, chat. I'm more than capable of developing them myself. Knock knock. Who's there? Mike Aruba. Mike Aruba who? That was somebody else that sent the next message. That's somebody else's mess. Well, hold on. Can you finish the joke with the setup line of Mike Aruba? I think Draco left chat. Did he leave? Did the guy setting up the knock knock joke leave? No, come on, man. Was potentially the only funny thing that would have been said the entire stream. Hey, I'm telling the joke here. Oh, nope, he's back. Knock, knock. Yes, alright, we've already done that part. And then you followed it up with Mike Aruba. Now you have to finish the joke. Come on now. Inside Jelly, there are two wolves. Intrusive thoughts and self-harm. That's neither of the people that were talking before said that, but that is far funnier than I'm sure anything they were gonna say. Sorry, there was stream lag. Ahem. Knock, knock. Alright. I'm all ears, man. You're supposed to say who's there. Who's there? Knock, knock. Inside me is a banana and a mixed berry smoothie. That's kind of kinky. Going this way? No, we're going this way. Boo. Dot, dot, dot. Okay. I don't know why I trusted a random Twitch chatter to be able to execute a knock knock joke. But I did. And I'm once again disappointed. That's great. This is good actually. It reminds me that no matter how bad my jokes are, it could always be worse. I know I've already said that this stream, and I'm pretty sure I've said that in a previous video, but God, is it true? You are the confidence boost I needed today, chat. Knock frickin' knock. What are you, a Roblox YouTuber trying to sound edgy? While keeping it PG for the kids? Jelly, are you a feet or a thigh guy? Yeah, that's great. That's good. Let's move away from the bad jokes and towards pathetic horniness. Common sentence can make a huge... Okay, we're not... Guys. We're not having an open mic night in chat, alright? We're not making the joke. A comma in a sentence can make a huge difference. For instance, let's eat Bob has a completely different meaning from from Bob is in a coma? Okay. You subverted my expectations there. That's my fault for not reading ahead. That's mildly more funny than I thought it was gonna be. I mean, chat reflects the streamer. I don't know whether that's the case, because I'm pretty sure most of you guys aren't packing 12-inch dicks. Wait, maybe you are. Start up a cock channel in the Discord. You should definitely not do that. Don't do that. I know my moderators are going to take my jokes way too literally. Please don't do that. I have a 12-inch knife. Could you do me a solid and stab me in the face with it? Not the face. I want to look pretty at my funeral. Heart, lungs. Slit my throat. Won't I? Fuck. Off. There was 4 peanuts walking down the stairs, and one was a salted peanut. Oh ho 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 ho. You know what? I was thinking that joke was bad up until I said it with an accent, and now I'm like, actually, that kind of has some sauce. Stairs. My jokes are wasted here, buddy. I assure you, your jokes are always wasted, because no matter where you post them, they're going straight in the trash. I don't care if they're recyclable, they're not worth being recycled. You know what? I get why you guys are so mean to me. Being mean to people is fun. I'm just figuring this out now. I get what the bullies were on about in high school. Jelly's done a classic bait and switch. He grew a community by being kind. That's a lie. And now we're captivated and parasocially attached. He's becoming mean. And honestly, that's kinda hot. It's always either insults or horniness, chat. It's always either insults or horniness. There's no other message. There's no other type of message you guys post. Almost sounded like Tim from Tool Time again. Now, Jelly, I hope you brought the chair into this lift, because if you didn't bring the chair with you, that's... Whoa. Hello. That's not a good noise. Oh boy. Jolly, I hope you have the chair. You need to stand on it real quick, Jolly. Otherwise you get the bad ending. Oh. Okay, things have caught fire, and rest in peace, Dr. Isaac Kleiner. Buddy... That... What a way to end! Oh, that is how you end a map! No pathetic fucking fade to black, nah. You ended on a bang! And that bang is the sound of a vending machine flying straight through Kleiner's skull. Oh, this is one of the best things I've ever played. I love Gmod mapping. I love my life. I'm so glad I dedicated years of my life to this game, man. Nothing else compares to the rush I get from a dog shit fucking Gmod map. Mwah! Perfection. Okay. Just... Yep. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck. Q. Or fuck me. Okay. Sorry. Tried to grab that and throw it away. Didn't work. Panicked. Hit it with my crowbar. Oh! Yay! No! Yeah. Alright. Oh man, look at that guy. He's got, oh my god, it's a crowbar. Wow, that's crazy. Wonder what's going on over here. Wow, this is going on over here. I wonder what's going to happen if I stand over here. Now I'm going to fall in the water and then I'm going to jump away. Oh no! Yeah, there we go. Genius. People wonder how I nail things first time in videos. Ow. No, 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 no! Oh, whoa! Hey, hi, hello. You know what, we're just going to move on. We're just going to... Ah! Move on. Move on over here. Oh yeah, okay. Hi, hello, bye. Beginning to sort of vibe out what this map's gonna be like, and already thinking perhaps it's not gonna be a very good time. I think it's one of those maps. It's one of those I'm going to suffer maps. It's the type of map that I end up talking about in therapy. But anyways, that's a problem for another day. Tuesday. Most of the times when I go to my therapist. She hasn't really helped much. She keeps telling me to change careers, but... I don't know. I like playing video games on the internet. I don't think that's the problem. Oh! The exploding barrels are the problem, man. The exploding barrels are definitely the problem. I've identified the source of all my suffering. And it's the random fucking red barrels popping out of the ground. Well, the roof. Which is like the ground, but it's on the ceiling. Oh, so that one I could pick up. That time I could pick it up. Got that. Nailed that. Didn't nail that. Didn't nail that. Great, cool. We're already back on no health. Oh my fucking god. I didn't even get killed by the explosion. I got killed by the flaming barrel itself falling on my head. Dude, we are like 10 minutes in and I'm already crashing out. This is not boding well. Please don't tell me this is too long. Please don't tell me this is like an hour and a half long. Well, an hour and a half long by most normal people's standards. 2 to 3 hours for me. Being the special cookie I am. God fucking damn it. Well, why am I even doing that? I have to do that. You know, I'm beginning to think the awful grinding sound may have been intentional. Yep, well, me hitting stop sound was also... I swear to God, I just keep getting bonked on the fucking head by the goddamn barrel because I have no patience. I have no patience. I do have a bunch of magnum ammo, which is nice, but... Riddle me this. Why? 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 The why is never ending. I will never be given answers to my questions. Why did it just explode? There was no reason for it to just explode, man. There we go. Fuck you. Jump over here. Now, the other one's gonna pop in. Right here. 2, actually. But I'm far away. That's all good. Now we crouch under this. And then we come over here. And now we face our hardest challenge yet. Somehow getting to that without falling in the goo. I think we have to stand in the goo here, right? How else would you get across there? Nice try. Nice try. Ah! I'm fine. We're fine. We just have to get through this without dying. Oh my god. Oh my god! Sounded like that dude from Gremlins 2. We did it. Now, I think it's F7, right? Yes, it is, baby! We're learning the tech. We ain't doing that shit again. We ain't going back to the start. We ain't... It's seriously gonna take this long to load each time. Oh. Maybe we are going back to the start each time, because I don't think I'm supposed to have all these weapons. I think I just bugged the game. I think we are going back to the start. Hey guys, you know how we've restarted the map 3 times? Yes. We've had 3 restarts. But what about the 4th restart? Alrighty, now. I have no health. Because I'm a fool. I'm not just a fool, I'm also a pathetic fool that makes the little noises. Little noises of a coward. Dude, gender fluid Abraham Lincoln is having a terrible fucking day. Well, that's some shit. Firstly, what does this do? Nothing. Okay, well, I guess we'll go look at that shit then. Unless? Yeah, we'll go look at that shit. Alright. Oh! No, no, no! We'll go look at that shit real close up. Real close. Oh, it means that I can teleport. No, not that one. Means I can teleport. No, not that one. Means I can teleport. Nope, that's where we came from. Hold on. Means I can there we go. 4th time's the charm. Tough talk coming from someone who doesn't eat babies. What if babies are just, like, extremely tasty? What if we find out the babies are just the most delicious tasting things ever? Like, chocolate and filet mignon all mixed into one. Then what do we do? You're probably gonna say, still not eat babies, but I don't know, man. I don't know. If they're that tasty, I'll consider it. Jump. Ah! Ah! Okay, you know what? I am of the belief that this is probably less painful than me just hammering nails down my urethra. I'm beginning to think that might actually be a less painful thing to do. Because at least, like, hammering a nail down your urethra is like a one and done thing. Like, it's going to be painful. But it's only going to be painful for a second. And then the next time you try and pee. Ah! Honestly believe we got through that. And in record time. And we're just taking a lift, and the lift's not going to break. And there's not going to be shit that falls down on us from above that we're going to have to avoid. We're just going to hang out. Oh, shit. I'm fine. Can I move these? I can move these as well. Sick. I'll be just fine. Got a chance in hell. Now, if there were 3 people on this platform, this would suck. But as there is only 1, I've got this. Go. Have you heard of famous last words? You ever heard of that saying? Because I think it applies here. Even though I am not famous. And notoriously bad at saying words. Fluids are making the floor slippery. Sorry. Next time I'll come in a sock. It's not cheating if you didn't use the console. Yes, I'm just using the tools in my hand! It's like... Ah! Having it rip off of my bandolier and just holding it going, ah! Why did you have to precede this with 2 hours of dick torture, man? I know I keep coming back to the dick torture, but that's really not what I signed up for here. I signed up for a light pummeling. Not an MMA fighter just rip his fucking fists into my balls repeatedly. When I said rip and balls, that was... You probably were thinking I was going to say something else, and I was going to say something else, but then I realized that that's a little fucked up. So, I changed tack halfway through the halfway through the sentence. Which is part of the and then... Ah! Whoa! Bah! You're also kind of you've also kind of got a loving and supporting community. I'm not a part of the loving or kind part, but I support financially, not emotionally. That's fair. That's the way I like it. Men aren't supposed to love each other and care for each other. We're supposed to hear each other's problems and then go, that sucks. Anyways, here's another drink. Seems like you're having a rough time right now, man. You know what'll fix that? Alcohol.